Hello.
Looks like my internet's okay tonight, so I think we can jump right in. And now, as promised 24 hours ago, we're gonna do episode Shadow.
Shadow, we've got a report from the Intelligence Division. They've located an unknown base of operations that seems to be totally outside the chain of command for Eggman's army. There's a large-scale troop presence, suspiciously large for a place with no strategic value.
I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that without reason.
No kidding. And there's a rumor going around that old rotten Eggman has been developing some kind of new weapon. So...
Kind of a rumor is that. Isn't he always developing new weapons? Isn't that like kind of his shtick? Hey, Nerdist, how's it going?
Yeah. Looks like this won't be your garden variety recon mission.
do it to it, Shadow. Omega went on ahead of you, so you can link up with him on site.
I'm more than enough on my own. I'll handle things my way.
Omega said the same thing. You two go together like chili and hot dogs.
Cut the chatter. I'm on my way.
Bum, bum, bum. Tearing your hair out at carpetless. I can't believe there's a carpetless achievement. That's fucking sick and twisted. Like, maybe in, like, a subset I could see that, but, like, in the main set, that's insane. That's like having a speedrun achievement that is the world record. Riley, how you doing? All right, sorry. That's some Discord stuff that I wanted to get squared away that I should have done earlier, and I forgot. Oh, excuse me. My sinuses are fucking mad tonight. I missed one. Oh man. Owie. Worth. Owie. Okay, homing attack. Thank you. Could we... I forgot he had that chain homing attack thing. I guess because, like, Sonic don't have it. So I forgot. I knew he had it, but I forgot where they introduced it. I'm bad. That was, like, a horrible attempt. That wasn't even worth... There we go. Whee! Whee! So did you just finish it, or I'm guessing was that your good luck charm? Just finished it after over an hour. I'm gonna be honest.
Is no more a challenge than crab meat. As I suspected, this power is without peer. It is
Over an hour
strength.
doesn't seem like as much as I would have expected. I think I expected you to be at it for like, oh, I've been at it for like 5 hours.
And still more wonderful. A not so tall, dark, and brooding guest has arrived. I've been waiting for you, Shadow. Tell me what you did to Omega. Weaklings like him are of no consequence. Come then, Shadow. Our long-awaited reunion, and still you spout such nonsense. I don't know you. And the only thing of no consequence around here is that big mouth of yours. I suppose you would think so. Yes.
I feel like, not to be a total copium Sonic fan right now, but I feel like Infinite has a lot of potential as a villain, and they definitely wasted it on this game. But like this exchange of dialogue alone is like, oh, he's like unhinged, like he's broken, like, which is I think a scary thing for a villain.
I am infinite. You say you do not know me, and yet I remember you so very well. To you, it was simply another in a long list of Eggman faces you tore down without a second thought.
Alright, I think these episodes are like out of sequence or something. Because why not, I guess. Alright, you know the rules. I gotta figure out... Is it a fucking secret achievement? Or did I just pass it? Made it into the rankings. I tried to do this after the stream last night, and I, like, couldn't get it to trigger. I thought it was to just, like, get a time on the world ranking board, but, like, it just wasn't clicking. So that's something I'm gonna have to try to fuck with tonight. Yeah, like, even the things I'm looking at online are just, like, complete a stage, go to the rankings, and look at your time. I don't have to make it in the top 100, do I? Because that might be impossible at this point in time. It does say unranked. I don't know. I don't know why that's not quite working. What? Homing attack, why? Why are you doing this to me? What have I done to deserve this? Why was that so difficult? I'm bad. I'm bad. I trusted the iframes. I'm... Ooh, okay, it's fine. I don't know if I actually have to get S-Ranks. Probably gonna try to, but I don't know if I have to. Alright, where the fuck's the last red ring? There it is. Okay. Homing attack, please. Oh my god. There it is. Also, don't know. I think after you complete this, I think it just adds these missions to, like, the main game, like, mission board. So maybe I should be waiting to do the extra rings, because I might actually get Avatar experience if I do them there. I don't know. Where are those number rings? Ah, that's the natural way to do that. I see. I see. I see. Aha. Oh, so I have to deliberately not homing attack this. That's tough. Oh, and I just have to time this very well. That was not it. End me, please. I guess I could just jump in here, too. That was way too fast. Bad. The platforming momentum is just so fucky in this that makes this, like, it wouldn't be that hard, but it's hard. I'm the worst. I went too fast. I would almost go as far as to say that, fuck. I think it might just be the 2D momentum in this that's completely fucked. I was saying that it's like just kind of the air momentum, or it's just classic Sonic. I feel like it might just be the 2D momentum. Because I feel like the 3D gameplay works pretty well. Like, at least well enough. Still got some jankiness with the air momentum, but it's not really that big of a deal. It feels like during these 2D platforming sequences is when it's kind of messy. Fuck ass. That was so close. Queen. Oh, it's fine. Whee! was messy, but it's been done. Okay, moon rings. I'm bad. Why does that homing attack not work? Don't answer that. Might unironically be like one of the worst parts of the game that no one talks about. The fact that the homing attack is hot trash. I'm bad. Where the fuck my moon rings at? Oh, there they are. Oh, you gotta be fast. Okay. I see how it is. Was that not it? Dude, that must have been like... That must have disappeared like a frame before I grabbed it. Oh, we're here forever. Okay, that's great. Let me try that again. There we go. Oh. There we go. Now don't die. So we gotta do it again. I was gonna try to also get the number rings again, just to flex, but I don't want to do it so badly that I'm willing to die to do it. Okay. Dunzo. Oh, I remember this stage sucking ass. For the same reason Aqua Road already did. So what's next for you now, Nerdist? Panabox, how's it going? Oh wow, you don't like Sonic Forces? What a cold take. How original. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Oh, one of them has a red ring, doesn't it? Is that what we're doing here? Whee! Oh! There's definitely a red ring along there somewhere. Boom, 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 boom. Which, what stage is this from? This is Adventure 2, right? It's probably like White Jungle or something. Or whatever Shadow's version is called. Oh, I fucking hate. I fucking hate. Oh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Okay, only missed the first one. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, so you still have Mario 64 to go. For some reason, I assumed that was the last one you had.
Hey, you! You know you can hear me. You're captain of Squad Jackal, aren't you? Your squad was useless. Go clean up their mess already!
Yeah, I got it. You destroyed my squad. I'll show you why they call me the ultimate mercenary.
Okay, Danganronpa.
Yes.
Get absolutely bodied.
Worthless. Don't show your pathetic face around me ever again.
Oh god, that's really on the nose. That's really bad writing.
I'm shaking.
Get it? Because he wears a mask?
Me. Afraid. Pathetic. Me. He's calling me weak. No, I am not weak. I'm not. I'm not weak. I am not weak.
God, what a broken individual. Holy shit. Not only, like, it wasn't even because Shadow beat his ass that he's holding a grudge. It's specifically that Shadow called him pathetic. Like, that was enough that he just, like, completely cracked.
My own unsightly face. I let go of an old me, the one that was so weak, so that I could become stronger. And then, at last, I obtained the power. The power to make all yield to my will. I was reborn!
Rayman 2 after Mario 64.
I am because of you.
Have you played those before?
But I suppose that's the way it goes.
I assume so, but... one of these days we're gonna land on something where you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I've never played that.
It simply means that the old me was too weak, too pathetic to remember.
True.
And now you've become nothing more than an insect, waiting to be crushed underfoot. Thanks to this limitless power I have obtained, I have become unstoppable. Take this!
Oops, I think I advanced that dialogue too quickly. That's my bad. Riley, what are you, 11 years old? That's like heavy... God damn it. That's like heavy, like, Gen Alpha Teehee, you said 6 and 7 in sequence energy. What's the significance, what makes European wieners different than any other wieners? Also, I'm gonna stop calling them wieners and I'm gonna start calling them hot dogs like a normal person. Or franks, or sausages, or literally anything better than wiener. Son of a bitch! That one's like right in the middle of the road and it's impossible. This might be the one I had PTSD about. Oh my god, it is so difficult. At least it's easy to die if you miss. Do European hot dogs not make you feel like you're about to die? Maybe I should try some. I was just thinking, I haven't had a hot dog in, like... I can't remember the last time I had a hot dog. Because whenever I have one, I'm like, I think I'm dying. I pushed the wrong button. My brain forgot what button boost was. For some reason. I tapped to the right. Like... I have a feeling this one's gonna be a real pain in the ass to S-rank. Especially because of the death. Been feeling a little sick to your stomach. Okay, so they still make you feel like you're gonna die. Noted. I know I've told the story about, like, at this point, it was like a decade ago, where we were having a cookout and I had a hot dog, and I was like, I think I just began the last 24 hours of my life. Like, I just felt, not sick, but, like, just wrong. It felt like something was wrong. I felt unhealthy. And, believe it or not, because I was an incredibly picky eater for the majority of my life, that was what caused me to try hamburgers and realize that hamburgers fucking rule. Because, like, the next cookout we had, I was like, I'm not having another hot dog. Like, you can fuck off. There's no way. I'm not doing it. So I guess give me a hamburger. And then I was like, hold on. This kind of fucks. We Americans, we were onto something. Except I don't think it's actually American. But you get the joke. That's such an American thing. Even if that's not where they originated. But I bet we were the inventors of doing dumb shit. Oh, I hate this. I bet we were the inventors of doing dumb shit like putting bacon on them. So there's that. I don't like sausage hot dogs a whole lot either. They are better, but, like, at least they don't make me feel like I'm dying. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. I was sick. Dude, this game's so fun. I wish it wasn't so overhated. Like, I briefly mentioned yesterday, like, maybe I should start speedrunning this game again. And part of why I was like, I should do that is because of the fact that, like, it's such an overhated game, and I just feel like I need to play it more. and get more eyes on it. I think it's especially just, like, it's fun to go fast. Like, it's fun to optimize the stages. Oh no, I had a feeling. That wasn't that bad. I was expecting that to go way worse. That should also be an S rank. I didn't die. It was fast. That doesn't look good. How in the hell are you supposed to S rank this? Get more rings, I guess? I mean, doing it fast actually, like, gave me a worse rank. How does the world rankings work? I mean, like, I'm on the board. Like, why is that not working to give me the achievement? I don't even know what any of those things underneath my profile mean. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what any of that shit means. I hope it's not, like, bugged. I feel like it might be. Which is shitty, because that means I can't 100%. Seems to simply be a matter of the servers being overloaded and taking a while to update. I was having trouble with this trophy at first, and my rankings weren't being shown at all on the leaderboards or among my friends list. I kept going back periodically and pressing the triangle button again, and finally results showed up randomly. If you blow through the first level and get a time of around 1 minute 10 or so, as long as you get an S rank, you should easily be ranked high enough for the trophy to pop. So if it doesn't, just keep coming back and trying to load it again. Rather than replaying levels, it'll pop eventually. Okay. It is an old game, so I guess it kind of makes sense that it might be kind of... It might be on, like, the old servers that are probably a little rundown. Although it's, like, it's updated, it's just not giving me the achievement. Because it's, like, it's there. Alright, how the fuck do I S-rank this? I don't think I need to, but how do I? Do I have to destroy more of these fuckos? son of a bitch. That's the problem with that. But if I get my score high enough, it might not matter. Never mind, I lost my score. What are your go-to? So I can't stand sauerkraut. I'm definitely in that crowd. My summer meals have pretty much been cold cut sandwiches and salads though. Like that's pretty much what all I've been eating all summer. Because I just haven't wanted to cook. It's too fucking hot for that. Too hot and too humid. Although I've been going frozen nuggets for a little while now, because I wanted to change of pace. Alright, that was still fast. More rings. Way more points just from killing enemies. Ooh, I thought that still wasn't gonna be enough. I guess I'll keep loading them in just to get ranked and hope that that will trigger it. Whatever. Some of these red rings are just in the plainest sight. Oh, right. I turned radio dialogue off. I was like, there's supposed to be a lot of dialogue here. Why isn't any of it playing? Oops. My bad. Because Infinite's pulling some shit on Shadow right now where he's like... That was just idiotic. He's trying to make him think that, like, Rouge and Omega are dead, I think. If I remember correctly. He's pulling a bunch of mind trickery. Well, those red rings were all really easy. How the fuck would you get all the way up there? I guess we still get this dialogue.
Where? I'm back here. No. Is this an illusion?
This is reality, Shadow. Your reality. I didn't expect to see you come back alive, but you must admit, it was a truly wonderful show, wasn't it? This power, before we've even tuned it, just as I thought, it is unrivaled. Not even Sonic will be able to stand against me now.
Sonic?
Oops, sorry.
What are you plotting? What is this? Stop! Where do you think you're going, Infinite?
Shadow? Shadow! Finally, the connection's back. What are you doing?
Rouge?
Forget it. Get away from there as soon as you can. There are explosions going off all over. The facility's about to collapse.
Withdrawing now. What's the meaning of all this? Rouge, are you telling me the truth?
What's the point of lying about it? Eggman got a beat on Sonic and mounted a massive assault. I mean, sure, A for effort, but it's nothing to worry about. We've got the advantage now. Sonic is there too, so I don't think it's a big enough deal for you to head out.
Not even Sonic will be able to stand against me now.
I can't imagine the doctor would do something like that without...
Shadow, this is not good. Hurry, get over there.
What is it, Rouge? What happened?
Is everyone okay?
We are, thanks to you. Cutting it kind of close, though, pal.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I roll. Okay.
I'd say we don't really need to see this again, but I don't remember if it's different. I don't think it is, though.
Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece!
Huh? Shadow, it's you? Zavok! Metal! Chaos! Huh?
Whoa, this guy is faster than Sonic! No, wait, it's something else. Gotta scan him and figure this out.
What are you? How are you doing? Oh!
Nice.
Tails? I need to know what's going on with this guy.
I'm trying, Sonic, but these readings are all messed up. They don't make any sense.
Running out of time here, Tails.
God, he really just stands there and watches. Like, ultimately, what was he gonna do? But... try? Like, at least try? I thought I had boost. Owie. Okay. I tried to go fast. I don't really need to go fast right now. I need to look for rings, but... Alright. Slow and steady. Look at that. I didn't rush it and it was completely fine. Oh, let's see if I get the fucking thing. Okay, those iframes didn't last at all. What if these count towards my ring total? Whee! Ooh. The fuck my rings at? There they are. Alright. Not fucking with you. So we want to, like, do that, and then do that, and then do that. Easy peas. I guess I complained early that something I don't like about this game is that you get all the red rings and then you have to, like, I wish the number rings and the silver rings were added at the same time. Oh, cool. I was like, was that the leaderboard pop? On the other hand, like, the stages aren't that long, so I guess replaying them isn't that big of a deal. If anything, it was annoying for the more branching stages, mostly classic Sonic. Because trying to find them was kind of a pain in the ass. That was way too early. Yeah. I'm bad. Just trying to go fast. I'm trying to get the cycle. I think this is why I already had the muscle memory of trying to do this fast. I hate the homing attack so fucking much. Yes, I'm gonna blame the homing attack on that, and you can't stop me. I'm gonna blame that on the homing attack. That's the proper grammar. Sorry. I missed the fucking what the W. That's tough. I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. I think, like, if you're gonna play this game, but, like, as soon as the credits roll, you're putting the game back on the shelf, don't even bother. You're not gonna like it. But if you're gonna actually, like, engage with, like, doing all the additional challenges and shit, I think it's a good time. Because some of them are quite challenging. That's fine. And not many of them have been, like, challenging to the level of, oh, I fucking hate this. How in the ass? That's how most people interact with games. That's why so much padding exists. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I did it. I don't remember if there's an achievement for S ranking, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There is not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I think it's why a lot of gamers have, like, a bad opinion of Kirby games, because they're kind of similar, where, like, if you're just gonna beat it and then move on, you're probably gonna be like, that was it? Yeah, we'll just go this way. That's fine. Well... Yeah, I feel like that's how people interact with games, unless it's their one game. Because there's a lot of games, like fucking Breath of the Wild, where people play for, like, 3,000 hours. And they, like, never stop playing it. I've done every wrong thing. I feel like a lot of open world games people get, like, this unnatural obsession with, and then they just never stop playing it. But then with other games like this, they'll be like, yeah, credits will roll, and they'll be like, oh, I have to get back to playing Breath of the Wild. Shit. Ooh, okay, I see. Like, they start itching and going through withdrawal. If they even make it to the credits, honestly. I'm gonna have to kill that set of bees. So I want the points. Fuck ass. I don't think the rings are actually gonna be worth that many points. I think it's all about enemy destruction here. Okay, and not dying. That's another... Most people never even beat open world games, they just want to feel like they got their money's worth. Yeah, but then why don't they engage with side content? So, like, they want to feel like they got their money's worth, but, like, they also don't. I think the open world game thing is just... It's the feeling of there being no rules. It's a playground. It's just an adult playground. And yes, I'm disrespecting open world games here, but that's what they are. It's not about beating the story or anything to them. It's about having a playground to fuck around with, and the game isn't telling you, oh, you're supposed to be going to do this thing instead. It's letting you do what you want to do. I think that's what the appeal is. And as someone who is very much I like to tick the boxes when I'm playing a video game, open world games don't really work for me, because there's too much content to the point of you're not meant to 100% this anyway. Like, you're not meant to collect them all. because that's just not the design we went with. Which is fine, it just doesn't work for me. There's a lot of rings here if I can just avoid taking damage. I do think that's a lot of points. That's still one. I think I need the rings. Like, I need to not lose all of my rings at some point. I always get distracted by the boost in the rings, and then I'm not ready to actually handle the wasps. If I mentioned on the note of open world games, have I mentioned how much I'm not looking forward to the release of Grand Theft Auto 6? I have to not do that, man. Because people are just gonna not shut the fuck up about it. I didn't even have that many rings, but like I need to stop doing that. Yeah, I had 17 rings. That wasn't worth resetting, but oh well. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be like Tears of the Kingdom, where no one talked about it at all. Because everyone was content to just shut up and actually play their game and have fun. I was actually able to look at Tears of the Kingdom and be like, I'm happy for the people who are having fun right now. Whereas Breath of the Wild was like, I'm not happy for people who are having fun. I wish they'd shut the fuck up. Because it felt like they were just... You couldn't not be a Breath of the Wild fan. Like, if you didn't like it, people, like, made it their mission to, like, try and change your mind. It was fucking annoying. And that didn't happen with Tears of the Kingdom. They just enjoyed their game and they kept to themselves, which is, like, I just appreciated. Like, it's not that I want the game to be bad, I just don't want to hear about it for 7 years straight. Have I also mentioned... Fuck! Fucking air momentum fucked me there. Have I also mentioned how much of a fucking joke the Game Awards are going to be this year? Is anyone talking about that? Because Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out in November. And Ocarina of Time Remake is probably going to also be November or December. Any other video game releasing in November or December means you are ineligible for the Game Awards. You will not get nominated for anything in either year. Because you come out too late in 2026 and you came out too early to count for 2027. You can bet your ass those games are going to get nominated for fucking everything, even though they shouldn't be because of the way they traditionally do things. You know those games are going to be the exception. It's going to be a fucking joke. Like, either way, like, they're not going to not nominate them. So either way, they're breaking their own rules and making an exception. Which I guess they've already done when they nominated fucking Elden Ring DLC for Game of the Year. Like, that was already a, what the fuck is this? So I guess, should we be surprised? It's kind of a shame, too, because I kind of remember the last Game Awards were, like, actually not terrible, to the point that I was like, maybe I should actually watch it next year. But it's gonna be a fucking joke. That's okay. Part of me is like, I really needed to take that top route, but it's fine. I want to hope that was enough. That's a lot of rings. A lot of enemies defeated. That's still what? How in the fuck are you supposed to S-rank this? Thank God there's not a reason to. Because holy shit. Like, what else do you want from me? Do you have points for picking up the red rings again? Or these? You do. I don't think... You probably don't get enough to warrant actually getting all 5 again. I might try to get all the number rings, though. Just be very careful. I don't think that was even that many more points. Apparently it was. I don't know what I did differently, to be completely honest. I have no idea. It comes out the day before the cutoff. That's so fucking dumb. And that's intentional. Like, you know it is. Shouldn't be a rule in the first place. I mean, I understand, like, obviously... Ideally, the Game Awards would just be in January, so that they can include the whole year. But then it's not going to boost holiday sales. So I understand why there's a cutoff, but, like, everything after the cutoff should count for the next year, and it isn't, and that's shitty. Like, it doesn't matter how good your game is. If you release it in December, you're not getting nominated for anything. Period. And I guess ultimately we shouldn't care that much, is kind of what it comes down to. Like, we shouldn't care about the Game Awards that much. And I tend to not care who wins, but I do think the nominations are, like, that's an honor at least, right? I thought they added the shadow stages here. I guess not. Okay. What do I want to do here? Like, what's my first step here? Change upper headgear. I might as well get that cooking first. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. I don't hate it. It feels weird because no ears, but... So I think I'm probably not going to. We don't have any SOS missions, right? Because I do still have to do those, so... That's a thing, so I gotta wait for those to show up. What else do we have here? Oh, there is still another one. Clear a Sonic stage. Okay. Should do that too. Stomp while air boosting. 3 enemies in a row while sliding. Drill, void, hover. And then the rest are just clear stages. Clear the extra stages. There are speedruns for stages 4, 6, and 7. I guess, like, just fucking mortar cannon? I guess. Fuck it. See, like, I'm on the leaderboard here. Why does it not work? I don't understand. Okay, so air boost into stomp. I think the tricky thing here is you have to very specifically be pushing both buttons at the same time. Hopefully. Oh man. Wow, those hitboxes. Honestly, the extra rings on these stages might be kind of rough. And I did turn off all the dialogue, so we can just enjoy the music tonight now. Ah, I see them. Okay, that was fine. I made a mistake. Everything's fine. Okay, I should have both of those. Example air boosting. Right. Okay. That's done. 5 enemies in a row while sliding, 3 enemies in a row while boosting. Honestly, I could just do Mortar Canyon again. There's plenty of enemies here. Hopefully. Where's the last one? Ahead, probably? Alright, not too bad. That was weird. It happened again. It happened somewhere else, I don't remember where. Unironically, this was safer than boosting, because I didn't get hit by the fucking... Okay, I got hit by that, though. Did I not get either of those challenges? Excuse me? Or was I just on autopilot and didn't... I probably got them and was on autopilot. Yay, parts. My brain is very foggy tonight. It rained real hard this morning, and I think it, like, fucked up my sinuses. I think red one might be the one where I have to use someone else's avatar, but I might as well just set this up. What did I say? Drill, void, and hover? I think? Yeah, I have to use someone else's on this one. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm really bad. I mean, on one hand, this is good because I don't have to look for the avatar. Like, it's just finish the stage. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? My brain just decided that was a good thing to do, and I just couldn't react quickly enough to adjust. Fine. 5 enemies in a row while boosting 3 enemies in a row with a chain of homing attacks. Those are both pretty easy. Park Avenue. I think you can see why drill is the speedrun weapon. Whee! It's a little weird sometimes, though. I hate that jump so much. That's where I need lightning to go up that way. Ah! Coming down here was calculated. I meant to do that. Alright, now so 5 in a row, which should be easy enough to do. Just do this stage again. I am gonna give her the cap back. It's cute. I like it. And then I'm gonna switch that to match. Yeah. Yeah. One lighter? No, 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 no. That's the play. Do 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 do. We'll just run this again. How 40 seconds? thought I had invincibility. Guess it wore off, like, right when I needed it. Well. I feel like the moons are probably also down here. Holy shit. The whole stage is gone. Oh, okay. This is like the end of the stage, though, so... Nah, I don't have a lot of rings, I might as well bank them. Just people playing Breath of the Wild for 2,000 hours, I played Crossworlds for that. I wasn't going to make it about you. It crossed my mind where I was like... Riley can't even get through a single Monster Hunter hunt without getting all itchy about needing to play more Crossworlds, but I was like, nah, there's no reason to make it personal. But if you're gonna bring it up, then... might as well switch weapons. Okay, so drill should be done. Yes. Void. How about Void? We haven't tried Void. Maybe we should try Void. Sure. I don't think I have a lot of options on that one. Blap, 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 blap. Wow. I mean, it's a pretty cool weapon. That's right, we tried this with, like, a rental at one point. And I was like, yo, this is kind of badass. But no, you do actually spend time playing other games, so it was also just not an accurate example. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba, bum, bum. No, I did come down this way, didn't I? Dude, the cooldown on that shot is absurd, and there's no, like, visual indicator of when it's cooled off. You just gotta kind of feel it. That's weird. Dude, the cooldown is so long. Until I spam it, and then it works. I don't know what it is that makes the cooldown that long. Sometimes you just have to wait forever, and then other times you don't. It's weird. It was a choice to have things like ramps when the avatar has no way of building speed. Like when they have no like spin dash or drop dash or or boost or anything. I hope the moons aren't, like, up there. I feel like they might be. I'm dead. Yep, right there. So I need, like, burst or hover to do this. I fucking hate that jump so much. You, like, have to slow down. A fat chunk of rings, at least. Okay, so I'm gonna need... Yeah, we're gonna try hover. Bop, 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 bop. Blocks attacks while breaking? It's weird. using hover if that wasn't clear. I don't know where they are. Oh, and there was a checkpoint I fucking hate. Oh my god. Honestly, burst might be the better way to go here, but I'm gonna be stubborn, and we're gonna do hover instead. I think I missed one outright. I think I should use burst for that. Routing that is gonna really fucking suck. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the stage because I have a lot of rings. What, leaking everywhere in the freezer and it's black? I mean, that's a reason to be upset. That's fair. I wouldn't say that's unreasonable. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, neat. Fast. Dude, I don't know where I'm going. Like, I don't know where they start. Okay, I think that's the first one. But then I do have to, like, duck back down to get another hover at some point. Because it doesn't last long enough. I feel like the camera doesn't do you any favors here. It's, like, hard to see what I'm doing. Ah. Although, that probably wasn't actually faster. Since I had to kill everything. I'm already fucked. I'm not already fucked. Everything's fine. I literally can't go high enough. What? Huh? Dude, this one sucks. I think I'm gonna have to just use burst. I think that's just gonna be easier. I feel like literally any of these stages in this playthrough is a good example of how easy it is to get into speedrunning. You notice how I had that very natural moment on the last run where I realized I could just slide down that hill with the running bomber guys? And I was like, oh, this is fast, it's safe. And then it's just like, now that's just a part of, like, the run whenever I go through this stage. Which ultimately won't have to happen too many more times, but it's that easy to be like, oh, this is faster. Okay, and then we have the risk that I can overshoot, and then I'm gonna run out of burst, and then, okay, this is still shitty. This one sucks. Hover is probably better if you know where everything is. And I guess what's really shitty about this one is, where's the nearest checkpoint? I think if you fall, you're gonna have to... Hello? I guess I have to hold it. I don't think there is a checkpoint before that. Or if there is, chances are if you fall, you're gonna hit another checkpoint, I guess is the bigger problem. And then there's no turning back. There's, like, no time to, like, turn around if you miss one, too. Yeah, I don't think there's a pit here, either. Hello? I was holding left, and they were just like, nah. Yeah, so you just have to reset. God, that's so shitty. Mistake of thinking if you can't compete with the world record that you can't speedrun. Yeah, and I mean, I do the same thing sometimes. Where it's like, yeah, what's the point? Because I'll never be competitive. Because I just don't have that in me. I don't want it enough. And depending on the community, I think that is fair. I think some communities don't care what your time is. They just want to share the experience with people, and they don't really care. Like the one I've been picking up that I started talking about yesterday. The world record's like 2 hours. My time right now is like 3:30, and I'm pretty sure if I streamed it and like they actually found my stream, they wouldn't be like, oh, your time's only 3:30. Like, who fucking cares? Like, they're still gonna be glad that someone is running their game. But I think with, like, the highly competitive ones, like the Mario 1s and the Mario Worlds, are probably gonna be, like, less accepting. Because there's probably so many people that run it that you kind of, like, It's not that they're unacceptable. They're not gonna, like, tell you to fuck off or anything. But no one's gonna bat an eye if you're like, I beat Mario World in 3 hours. Because it's like, who cares? That's just, like, that's not going to get their attention. So I think with certain communities, it can be fair. Like, I think that's a fair thing to be like, well, if I'm not gonna be competitive, what's the point? But I think with others, it's... You're still gonna find people that care. Thank God. That one sucked. And something that, like, again, I think people should keep in mind is that if you watch, like, a GDQ, you might think that's, like, a big twice-a-year event. That's, like, the best of the best runners, right? That's not true. It's not like it's the world record holder for every single run. Sometimes they have people who are like, yeah, I'm 7th on the leaderboard. Like, then that's still, depending on the game, that's still very high on the leaderboard, but it's not like they get world record holders for every single run, and every single race has to be, these are the people that are in 1st and 2nd on the leaderboard. Like, that's not how they do it. But again, I think if you try to get into, like, Mario World speedrunning, I think there's a pretty strong chance that not a lot of people are gonna care. Like, just to be blunt. Because that's gonna be either... You're gonna have to be, like, one of the new best players of the game. Or either... It's a mix of, like, people are gonna want to see highly competitive there, or people are gonna be like, oh wow, Mario World, how original. And they're not really gonna want to watch it. I kind of want to don't... Let me start that sentence over. I kind of don't want to do the green ones, because I think the green and the blue ones are both you have to, like, rescue. Like, you have to find them in the stage and rescue them. And that sucks. I don't really want to do it. Alright, so where was I with Wispawns? Okay, so I still need to do Void and Hover. Drill is done. Let's... This one? Give me Hover back. I would love a hover that gives me, like, ring attraction or something. That would be great. So this is the one that's really good for amassing rings. But yeah, I think it's a mix of... Yeah, that mistake of thinking, well, if you're not going to be competitive, what's the point? And the idea of, like... part of the reason I don't like glitchless categories a whole lot is they look unapproachable. Glitches look so difficult to do in a lot of cases. And a lot of the times, they kind of make it sound hard to do, too. Which, oftentimes they are hard to do, don't get me wrong, but they often do the thing where they're like, oh, this is like one of the only runners that is even capable of doing this. This trick is so hard, and oh, he got it first try. And it's like, that can be a little intimidating. And that's why I think I've said before about, like, if they ever have downtime at a GDQ, like, if they run into a situation where they're like, we're gonna need, like, 20 minutes to set this next run up, and we just don't want to have dead air, they should just grab someone who has, like, a lot of experience with a lot of speedrunning a lot of different games. And then basically just put them on stage and give them a game that they haven't speedrun before, and maybe one that they've seen speedruns of, and then just be like, and get someone who does speedrun it, and be like, we're gonna teach them how to speedrun, like, the first stage. To show, like, how easy it is to just get into it. Something I've really liked about this playthrough, to toot my own horn, is that, like, doing the speedrun challenges have been very, you know, I just gotta workshop it and figure it out. That was scary. So you get to see that happening live, where I'm like, what's the... not live, but in real time. Where I'm just like, okay, let's try it this way. That didn't really work, let's try it this way. Okay, that seems faster, and it's like, that's all speedrunning is. See, it's a cool 800 rings. Although I didn't get any of the kills with hover, so let me try to do that. I don't know if this stage has that many enemies. And yeah, doing actual 100% on this game is gonna be something, because it's basically just gonna be listening to this music for like 3 hours to get enough rings. Luckily, I like it to music. But you might be able to see why I am not going to do it on stream. I'm shocked that I got those moon rings, by the way. I didn't think I would. Okay. Thanks for wall jumping correctly. I appreciate that. That's not great. I got the 3 enemies in a row. I don't think there are enough enemies to get 5 in a row on this stage, but we also have everything on this stage now, so that's fine. I wish there was like a radar to point you towards where the enemies were, or where the avatars were, or something. I don't know. Alright, I guess I might as well just try the SOSs and try to get them done. Of course, they're like all Sonic and Avatar stages, which is like not something I want to do right now. Because I don't think you can get those challenges on those stages. See, this one's gonna suck because I have to like choose the right path. If I don't choose the right path, it's just you lose. You failed. Good work. So I just have to hope. Well, I saw the rings back there. The number rings. So I have to take that section. And I can't retry during these either. So there's a chance you could just go to a point where you can't turn backwards, and then you're not going to be able to, like, go back and get the avatar. Like, that's... bleh. Oh, they're right there. Okay. I did it. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. 10,000 enemies. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, that's better. Again, I have to find them, which I'm not a big fan of, but... Oh, man. Oh. That's convenient. I was just looking for the enemies. Shield's payment next time. I mean, that's fair. That's also extremely cheap. Like, there's... Like, if you hired, like, a professional to do it, it would probably cost, like, 10 times that per day. Like, 20 a day is, like, that's not enough for me. Like, if someone asked me to do that and it was $20 a day, I'd be like, no. Sorry. I don't know how much you'd have to offer me, but it would have to be more than that. But I agree, you should probably get a cut as well. Because you also have to deal with it. Unless you're just closing yourself in your room the whole time and being like, I'm just gonna ignore it until it goes away. And then, no, you shouldn't. But... I'm gonna say it would have to be at least 50 a day, and even that is kind of like... I would have to consider it. Like, it wouldn't be an immediate yes. But then I also don't like dogs, to be fair. So, you know, that's a factor. Okay, I still have to do 10 SOSs, right? Okay. Okay, Hover's done. And I think Voided, that's the last one, so then those are all done. And then I could just use whatever the fuck weapon I want. Let's get that miscellaneous, like, action shit done in this one. Well, I just can't do this because I have voids. That's unfortunate. I'll take those, though. I didn't like that at all. Holy shit. I mean, that was a big teleport, but it's just, I have no idea where it's... I had no idea where it sent me. Dude. Cooldown period on Void is insane. What am I doing? Oh, so you were close to finishing 64 then. That seems like a not easy mastery. Did I ask the other night, like, what's the line in the sand for you when it comes to achievements? Like, what are the achievements that make you go, fuck that, I'm not doing that? I know that Strikers was a thing, but that wasn't, like, the achievements. That was, like, the game itself. Excuse me? Yeah, it's honestly a little ridiculous, Riley, that you point out their names, because I don't know who the fuck these people are. And I don't know if you expect me to know, you know? Cool. Overly grindy, like you're never doing Professor Oak Challenge level 100, Destiny Islands, grinding Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like... Don't get it twisted. I would never do it again, but the Oak Challenge in Rumble probably wasn't as bad as, like, in, like, a mainline Pokemon game. That's probably terrible. Because that's just, like... You're grinding your starter on level 2 and 3 Rattata to get a level 36 Charizard before Brock, right? Like, that's insanity. That's not even a challenge. Calling that a challenge is just idiotic. By comparison, I think the Rumble one was, like, not that bad, but it was still, like, I would never do it again. Okay, yeah, let's go get the Sonic ones done. Boosting and homing attacks are both easy peasy. What did I need for that stage to get... Like, I saw the number rings, but I don't remember what wisps I needed. Was that a hover jam? I would really like a hover that has, like, ring magnet. Alright, we didn't do moon rings here. That should be the homing attack. And if not, there's another one. Oh yeah, I guess in the Sonic character context, that is a pretty tilting name. What in the ass? Okay, so... Okay, that was fine. Because how dare you? Vanilla's not mid, you're mid. Bitch. Owie. Dyna Brothers, a Genesis RTS game you've never heard of. Genesis had an RTS on it? Like... Huh? I know what those words mean, but not in that sequence. Alright, 5 homing attacks? Yeah. 3 enemies in a row with a spin attack in stage 3 specifically. What the fuck? Well. I'm just gonna keep, like, registering my time on every stage until that trigger. Maybe do I have to do it on every stage? I don't think that's the case. See, this is another one that, like, what if I pick the wrong route? Then just fuck you, you lose. Beep, boo, beep, 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 beep. Yeah, okay. He didn't keep going. I pushed down and nothing happened. I don't think a spin dash is gonna count, right? Can I just push? I can't push that button? You're telling me... I hit the spring on the way during death. That was interesting. So I can push the button to crouch, but I can't push it to roll into a ball while running? That's stupid. You're stupid. Alright, well, still gotta do it. So... Dinosaurs fighting off an alien invasion. What the fuck? I mean, that sounds very 90s, to be fair. You're kidding. Why? Maybe spin dash works. That did not count. I fucking hate it. Wait. Did it say spin attack? So I don't think it is the rolling down the hill. It's just jumping on them. I think I just misread it. Everything's named Spin. It's just as bad as fucking Paladin in World of Warcraft, where everything's named Holy, so you just constantly mix things up. Holy or Divine. Like, every single ability is called one or the other. Okay, I think this is what they were after. Because there were, like, a bunch of bees along here that were like, if this doesn't count as killing things with a spin roll, then I don't know what does. Yeah, I think it was just I misread. Give me the red ones. Those are easy.